two quick ways to do that. So let's say you have a stack of expenses for multiple people, or you have a stack of notes for multiple people. This is how you do it. We do it in jumps. So you go to jumps, and let's do case notes first. Let's pick our person. Where is she? Right there. We're going to go and we're going to right click edit file, so it puts it in edit mode, and then again right click new, so it's kind of like twice. So you put the contact date. We're going to say, hey, that happened on 10/20/2023, and I forgot to say that we did have an office visit, and it was for 30 minutes, and it was general. It was the first meeting, and then I can say okay, tab if I want to, and then submit. So when I'm saying tab, I'm just tabbing this button right here, and it kind of helps the mouse spacer go through the different fields. So you can right click. So if you ever get stuck right clicking, you just right clicking, you can tab. All right. So let's say, okay, well, I'm done. Now I need to do a case note for Leonard McCoy. So right now we are in Evan, but we need to release ourselves. So the way we do that is we go to Home, Cancel File. We are releasing ourselves from the Evan file. Now we're going to pick Leonard McCoy. We're going to go right click edit file. Again, right click new. We can put the date, the contact type. We can say how long it was for. Always, got to stay a little bit longer when you go to someone's home. And then I'll just say general, and then follow. Wanted to go by to see home environment. I don't know if that really happens. Tab, submit. And if I need to edit it, like, oh my gosh, she spelled wanted wrong. Let's fix that. Okay, and tab, submit or update. Now I can keep going with Leonard. New. Just keep going with him. I don't know if he would ever write anything like that, but we're going to submit. Okay, so we're done with Leonard, and I'm just going to say this one more time. So when you're done with somebody, you actually have to get out of their file, and the only way to do that is to go to Home, Cancel File, and then you get to pick the next person. All right, but I'm going to get completely out of here. I'm going to go all the way home, and I'm going to go to Jumps again, but this time I'm going to do expenses. So expenses is the exact same way. I mean, these two are really built very similar. So we're going to pick the person that we have been working with. We're going to right click to get into the file. We're going to right click to new. We're going to put a date. We're going to say it was a check, because checks are nice. $17.50. It was on this check number. I must really like that 256 number. And it was for, we're going to say it was job-related services, and maybe it was an apron. Required. Or required apron. Gosh, we could, I'm just doing such small things here, but you really could do large things like a viewer or, a piece of technology to help that person. You all know. Again, you can put in an attachment for the receipt. You can say who the person was, the phone number. You can capture all of this. Submit. And if I want to work on, let's say I want to work on Harry Potter, I have to release myself by canceling the file. Now I can go into Harry Potter. I'm going to right-click, edit file, right-click new. Let's go ahead. Boy, we haven't really worked with Harry in a while, so we're just going to catch him up. We're going to say we're working with him on a 12/20/2023, and he has a check, and it's for $40, and the check number is a little different, and the expense is occupational tools and licensing, and I'll say tools for job. More detail would be nice. So I think the detail is important. And then again, if you have a receipt, that would be wonderful there. Add it in, and you're done. And so I can leave, or I can cancel file and go to the next person. So I'm going to cancel file, and then I get to go home. So I lied. You have to cancel file first, then you can leave. All right, so I want to show you a report called Notes. And so if you ever I just need to really have a printout of notes for this person, this is what you do. So let's go ahead and get our person. We're going to execute. So funny that word, execute. And it's going to tell all the things. Telephone call, file up, office visit. And then if I really wanted to, I could make it pretty by putting it in Word. So we'll go ahead and let Word do its job. Pop it up. We'll take a look. And then we can see, let them know I received paperwork and we're ready for next week. So, so you can see some of my spelling errors. But really, truly, this is a case note report that you could do. If you're in a Word document, you can, and don't save, or you can print it. And then always, if you see this red one here, red menu, you always want to do the quit. All right, same thing with expenses. We'll pick the same person. Again, very similar. These are built very similar. Let's see. I think I went directly to the expense. Let me go back home and go to the reports. There we go. Like it looked a little different. I'm like, well, this doesn't feel like it's built the same. But no, it's built the same, just like case notes. It's populating over here on this screen for me. I'll drag it over. And it's doing the same thing. It's populating over there. But you can see all the expenses I have. It's all in one nice, neat little area. And I could print it, and it would show me what it would look like to print it out, which is this. So if you need paper documents, or you need to show someone something without having them look over your shoulder in the software, we have some reports that you can use. All right, and that really is case notes and expenses. I hope that was helpful. Have a great day. Bye.